G'day guys, and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Voxel Tycoon, our SCM's Industrial Railways mod playthrough where we use trains only. Here's one of the new passenger trains we provisioned in the last episode, and that was quite fantastic. Now, I wanted to record a couple of episodes back to back because I was making a couple of changes in between the episodes, small ones, and then I made a relatively decent change in between the last one and this one. So I want to take you through that while it's fresh and show you what I've done, but it was best done off camera because it was a shamoz. So please enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay guys, here we are. So let's move back to the center of the map, and you can see here's where we used to be. So I'll just pause it here. We used to have the lines running down here. There were 3 of them. We've now increased this to 4, and what we've done is a turnabout. Now the trains, I will actually have them running here so we can actually see. Let's move them in speed 2 so that we can kind of see what's going on. And I've just hidden the UI while we do that. So you can see here I've put a turnabout here, and it's a nice big turnabout. So each of these now have, apart from here, but each of these now have a line they go into quite early on. So you can see here, if they're going to be coming around here and then turning, they need to get into this lane to start with. If a train is here, you would expect that it's not making its way over there, because this train here can only go straight from there on in and head down to this part, because this is all clockwise. Remember, the outer circle, the inner circle are all clockwise. So he'll be doing that. Let's see where he's heading to actually. Where are you heading to? You're heading to here, all the way over to here, so back to the top of the map, which is that section over there. So it's interesting, yeah, he'll be doing that. And I think his drop-off point is now here at Annex, not at Sud. So it's, yeah, he must be bringing in iron bars, yeah, because they're coming to here. Now, the turnabout is going to hopefully relieve pressure on this turnabout as well. And I've redone this one a little bit as well, just a few little changes here with bits here and there. You can see trains can either head into one of these guys. This guy here would be heading, so he's bringing ore. Where's he going to? He's going to Ramah, which is there. So that sounds good. He's on the outer track because he needs to go straight ahead. So hopefully that makes a lot of sense. So you've got 2 heading this way south. This is heading south. Then these guys are heading north, and you've got crossover tracks there. And hopefully the signaling is all pretty good as well. Now, we started delivering, what did we take? Yeah, furniture to this guy, and he's now getting a good service of furniture, and the price is 835. It just went up a little bit, which is nice. Someone went out of business. Anthony now accepts more furniture. Oh, great. So he is doing so well, he'll now take more, and the price has gone up as well. So that is excellent. We are supplying quite a bit of furniture there. Look, it's backlogged. So I'm tempted to, that was the box cars, I'm tempted to add a little bit of extra onto him as well. Let me find his train. He's a box car. I think I can find this just by looking. That's it. No, that's the passenger one. The box car must be coming back here. There he is. That's him with furniture. So he's empty. We know he's empty because he's heading back there. So this is perfect. We'll take this guy back to depot, and we will sort this out. And this episode, look, we've got this much with absolutely nothing on the loan. So this episode, we're going to be unlocking another type of resource and then mapping those 2 out together. That'll be the pretty much what we'll be doing this episode. And I don't even believe I have that other research train in there because it's not required. I don't know what I was doing with that other research train, but we're going to get this guy and we're going to extend him by 2 more. So we'll duplicate, and he's now 98, so he's reached his maximum length, and we'll release him. So he's off and running. Okay, and I'll have this on speed 1. So let's look at the new areas. I'm just seeing who else. So you could take sand, but you don't have a station that it takes sand, because let's look at connections here. You're just outside. So that is an area of town I don't want to service. This is an area of town I think I do want to service over here. Everyone else is taken care of there. Here, everyone's taken care of. Brilliant. Although we need a station around here. Although this guy does seem to have a good coverage on that lower part. And in our third town, we can have a look at stone across the top, and I believe stone is unlocked. And for research now, we are, what have we done? We've done the mining, so we can actually start mining the stone as well. So let's do a station up here and get some stone. And then we can, so we can get a station going, get some stone, and work out exactly what's happening. And let's unlock our next piece as well, shall we? No, I'm not going to do that. I think I'll leave that next piece just for the moment. So let's grab ourselves mining facilities, stone thereof. And I want to put these guys on the outer parts. Don't forget you can put them outside. So we'll put him, there's the left and right, and here's the north and south. Left and right and north and south. Brilliant. So 90,000 there, so he'll start mining that. And that'll be lovely. And I'm going to want a second one. Let's put him up against those so we can fit, but I want to put him over here as much as we can. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so he's going to be there, which means a level 2 warehouse, large thereof, is going to be here. It needs to cover the other guys as well, so I'll put it on the inside there. I think that's pretty good because we can get coverage. In fact, as close as we can get, I think could be quite good. Yeah, let's do it like that. And he'll be stone, not stone bricks, that's steel anyway. Got to be careful of stone and stone bricks, slightly different, very similar looking, shorter. Lovely mechanic there on scale. The Scailman actually made the vanilla models for the game on a lot of this stuff, and these are his. These are brilliants. Now let me see. Okay, so we've got that. Now we're going to want a station. So we'll need to pick up here, so we'll need a ripper station here. I'm going to make the big one. Oop, I've got to keep doing that, don't I? So we go stations, and we go industrial freight. Now we want this guy to be 3 across is the maximum, but the length, three platforms, and then here. And I'm going to do a simple up and down, because I'm going to roll him from the bottom. Yep. And he's got to be close enough to just that there with a bypass, I think. Yeah, bypass could be good. So I think I'll put him here. I think it's pretty good. Now he is up there. He is up. He is up 1. Now trains don't really want to be going up and down. Part of the mandate is that we didn't want trains to be going up and down, isn't it? It is the case. So we might have to build a little pass-through for him, because all trains are staying on grade. That was part of our little game mandate that we set up at the start. So to clear, I think I'm going to have to go like this, and then like that for 100,000. Yeah, now it'll automatically flatten it out here. Yeah, that's good, 100 meters. So it will flatten him down, and I think with the pass-through we decided he was going to be about here. Yep, okay. So now we need to get the trains through here, and to get one, so it's only in one direction here, so let me think about this. Let's line him up with about this, and to get one level of track through, it's simply going to be, so what did we say about here? Swing him in. Yeah, actually he could. Can he go straight across? We're 1 off that. No, I think we aren't, so we'll go this way. So let me see about this. Right. Oh, building the wrong track there. What do we got here? So let's make sure we line up again, the industrial narrow. And we think it's going to be about here. So if I do that in one direction. So it's going to be 3, isn't it? No, just 2. Just 2. Okay, so I'll do 4, I think, because that'll look nice. 4 as a clearance, 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you think about this, that's going to be, yeah, that's going to at least look good. And these guys can be up to the maximum. Oop. And now we start to, oh, there's a, gee, you got to be careful there. You make a error like that, that's going to cost us. That will definitely cost us a couple more errors. We should be building on pause to allow for mistakes. Okay, let me do just a few more here, a few more there. Okay, and now we can do industrial. Where's the industrial rail? There it is, by default selected. Thank you very much. And let me do the outer line here with a nice, let me try and get the outer line looking nice, brilliant. And then once we get to here, we can swing in. And once we get to here, we can swing in, and that looks good. Brilliant. Okay, that's good. So that's that. Now we need to let's connect the town at the same time. Let's get all the infrastructure looking nice. And then so what we'll do is let's put in another freight station here. And I think this freight station is going to be a decent size. Gee, I'd love to clear all this area and have the station, both stations coming out of there, but it probably won't work. And these places will grow, so we need one on one side and one on the other. So we'll kick this off this side. This is why it was good that we didn't pay down that, or didn't purchase that other piece of land. Now roll in, roll out, but I want just 2. Just for space. Yeah, just 2 there. And then he could, if he does this, that would get him there and get part of the rest of the town, but I want the passenger service to also be in there as well. So let's do this guy let's do him like this. Yeah, that gets these guys. So let's do him there. He can deliver, yep, and let's get passenger. Now the rural passenger station is what we want, and I want this to be maximum length. Oops, sorry. Maximum length 100, and just the 1, I believe. No, let's put 2 in. Why not? Just seeing how it'll all... Yeah, I think I'll get rid of... Yeah, let's make the infrastructure decent out here. 72,000 is not too much. And I think we're going to get rid of this house. And then we're going to start clearing out some land out here and get the reservation for the rails. So let's just start clearing this. This is all land that will just be taken up by the rail infrastructure. And then I'm also going to cut him off here as well. So I'll take that out and delete from there. Yep. And now to get back, we want single rails just to get back. No, I'm going to do double rails so we can get a couple. Let's build this out a bit. So we'll go clearing and right against that. So I'm going to do that for the moment just to see how much we need. And let me get the double rail system in. So it'll be 1 here. Could it be there? It could be, but I think we can do 1 there. And 1 here. Yeah, that's the width that we're looking at. They're both heading in the same direction. Can we connect all the other trains in there? I think we can. Sorry, all the other lines I'm talking, not trains. Yeah, we do a bit of this. Lovely. Do a bit of this. So the dev teams are working on a new system for all of the railings, all of the laying and moving of rails and all that sort of stuff. They're working on a brand new system. So it'll be interesting to see what that system is. I think that's a good connection. Then if we can do that, that works. And then let's see if we can get something, we can get this looking nice. So if we do that, and then we connect up, ooh, hang on, can't build there, why not? Ah, yes, I see. Okay, well, in that case, we could do this. Make sure we get rid of those little bits. Might as well get rid of that part as well. I did need to get rid of all that rail, but that's fine on pause. Okay, this part is not too bad. Don't forget, these all need to connect up for all possibilities. So it'll be here. So these guys to there, and then these guys to there. That's not bad. Okay, so he is coming out here and can get to this one, but he can't get out to that one, and we need him to be able to do that. So let me see about this. I wonder if I can do that from here. Yeah, I can, look. Yeah, so he comes out of here and he can go that way or that way. He comes out of here and he can also go that way or that way using the same ones. He comes out of here and he can go this way or this way, and then this one comes out of here, but he needs to move across. Can he do that? Geez, he might be able to do it with that. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's quite nice too. So that allows him to do that as well. And if that's the case, then I don't believe we need this line at all, because he can do that to get out. We'll get rid of those two. And what we could do is reinstate a little bit of this territory over here. And I think we want to get an extra bit there. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that like that for now. and I'm then going to put in, well, let's let the town decide if they want to expand out to there. So that's all good for rolling out. Now we need this to be 5 across. So we go again with this little tool and we go 5 across. Oop. Actually, we need to curve in a bit, don't we? So there's the bit, and we are going to be there. So let me go up a tiny bit, and then let me go out here. Ah, we're out to grade now, are we? We are out to grade. Brilliant. Okay, good. So do the outer line first. How much are we costing here? Oh, this is costing quite a bit too. This is interesting. We still haven't bought the rolling stock for this as well, so that's pretty good. I'm glad we didn't overextend ourselves this episode. I was going to unlock sand, I believe. Ooh, yeah, that gets around there. Now, we are one above that, aren't we? Yep. So do we want to, that's the outer side there. Do we want to see if we go here and to there? So this rolls back in like that. Yeah, I think that's the best thing for us to do. There are 2 tracks here, so I think we'll combine in at this point. Now, can I get back to there with it being nice? Yes, that's a good connection. So what I might just do is run all the way along here. And there are 2 different ones here. So there's no reason for them to have 2 different bits. They probably never will take the outer track. They'll take the shortest one. So they'll all converse off to this right-hand side track. Don't forget they're all heading in the same direction, because there's no need for them to do that at the moment. But what we will end up doing is when we expand this area here, we will run a track around, and then we'll run a track around this one here. So the left-hand one will be coming straight across, and the other one will go straight ahead. And therefore, they'd need to make that decision. So that's all pretty good. Okay. Now, are we built down? Or are we at the right grade? Oh, we're at the right grade there. Perfect. Okay, so I want to do just 1 rail across here for this approach, because I can't see us. Hang on, where are we? We're looking at the map this way. Oh yeah, we will take this piece at some point. So now I want the town to be able to expand this way. So let me get this. Let me do it here. So if I do, say, that is a platform. So if I do that, and then come in a bit, that's not too bad. We could just head that back in. Okay, and let's connect all these guys up. Do the end one first. Yep, I want all these to be nice. You have to kind of fluke these ones. That's not it. That's better. It's that curve we don't like. We'll leave that. I think that'll be fine. Okay, so they're all good. We just need signaling, and then we just need to get rid of a little bit over here as well. We're going to get some ripper rolling stock, and of course we need to look at what other research we can be taking care of. Now let me think about this. These guys are here, then this is cleared. Oop. Oh, that's going to cost me even with the pausing. God, that was annoying. I don't know what happened then. Oop, okay, yeah. Okay, the outer one first. So we'll go from here right across. There, perfect. And then we'll see if we can just get this straight in. Up another. Straight in, yep, and up another, straight in, perfect, excellent. So I think that's all pretty good. We just need to get this guy coming out to here, so we can do this in reverse there, and we can do that. It's not too bad, I like that. We can make a change here as well, where we can have a second line, so these guys will turn in. That way faster trains are heading straight over, because we might put the fastest possible trains in here, but we do have our slowest train, I believe, in our fleet is on this section here. Okay, that's all pretty nice. We want to do this. We want to do it. Yes, we want to signal it. Now we know there is a decision to be made here. But then there is a block here with multiples at 110 from there. So if I put the first one here, heading forwards, multiples at 110 in the next block. And we turn that off now. Okay, so that'll go all the way into here. These are blocks. But this one here now would be a decision to be made, And then I'm going to put these guys hanging for long trains, slightly longer, hanging over the edge of the 100-meter platform. Then we go straight ahead here, and it's just a block. I'm going to put it just outside the thing, and it's just a block because it says there's no decision to be made. They all have to head forward, but is the way clear? And then that's a nice long stretch here. So we'll go 110 and the first one there. So that should put them in. And that puts all these guys at the 110 spacing. It doubles up this one, so we'll remove one of them, and we'll say it is a decision to be made, and goodbye. Okay, so that is good. From here we go back to the block signals. By the way, these are the two industrial signals that come with Scailman's Industrial Railways mod, which we're using, and these come with the little ones that sit down on the side on the ground. And we'll do a bit of hangover here. That's not too bad, actually. That kind of works. This one's a bit wonky, but that's fine. And then right at the top here, we'll say decisions left, right, and center. So we'll go yes, yes, and yes. That puts all those four in separate colors. This makes this whole thing a block. And then we'll say from here, we go on 110 and we go to blocks to on. So we'll do one, say, there. Sorry, there and there. Yeah, that's better. That worked. Oh, this is good. Yep. And just blocks here is fine. We can then do another set here. And these guys will come all the way up, which is great. And then it's just another block here because it's saying, is it clear in front? And I guess what we'll do... Hang on. These guys are rolling in this way, are they? I've done this wrong. Look, they're rolling in. I've done it slightly wrong here. So I'm going to get rid of this, this, and this. Grab our industrial rail, and it's into the station. They're going to have to roll through the station, which is fine. And if I go to signal this manually, we put a block signal in, say, let's just put the block here because it is the way ahead clear, and then from there on in it's all fine, all blocks. Yep, all blocks. Brilliant. Okay, so that is good. We now have, we can unpause the game, leave it on speed 1, and we can now say, is there stone being collected? Yeah, there's heaps. So let's start getting stone. Where do we want stone to go? Stone needs to go to here. Aha. Oh, are you in reach? You're just outside of. Okay, it's time to put that extra station in right now, and that's not bad because we need to get rid of some of this stuff anyway. This is going to be one of those episodes where we get heaps done. I'm just going to get rid of this whole block. No, I'll just get rid of that actually. And we have to stay at the right grade, so it's one down from this. So we need stone to be in here. So I might just clear. I kind of need it to... kind of need it to be like that. And let me see if I could also remove that bit. Yep. And now we want a industrial stations, and we want industrial freight, and I want it with 3. Yeah, 3's good. We could put it here. Don't know if we might put passenger over this side, but let's put it there. That's enough for the trains to get back out into the network, isn't it? Yes, it is. Good. Okay, let's lay the rails for this. Now, this is going to be just a single rail. I'm going to do it there and hope for the best. So I need to clear. What was the minimum? Was it 2? I think it was 2. Look. And coming out to here, so this is not bad. Okay, let's just do this. Single line, we'll do the outer line first to get to there, a little swing in to get to there, and then to get back out, so we are coming out to here. So let's do this bit first. And I'm going to double this now because we want to double this right up, don't we? We talked about the reason for this. Do a one click, just a bit zoomed out there. Okay, so we'll do this, and then we talked about this being like this. And they always look a bit different on this particular with this particular mod, because it's the rails are a lot smaller in gauge, so they're more narrow, and they always have a bigger gap in between, so they just look a bit odd. So you can sometimes have the temptation of putting them here, no, sorry, not there, here, and that is it. It's just that on the yeah, if you put this one, have a look at that. So if you put that there on the diagonal ones, on those 45-degree angles, they look okay spaced, but they're actually the equivalent of that. It's just because of the angle. So I had to really have a look at that when I started playing this. I reached out to Scailman and said, hey, can you just clarify this, because I didn't want to start something that I, didn't really know what I was doing. Okay, so let me quickly signal this and we can leave this section. Let me just put a block signal in here. Hang on. Well, this is this whole section here, isn't it? So, oh, just got to get around that little hump. Okay, so let me do with the 110 spacings, and we'll do one here. Got to be forward though, isn't it? Can't see if that's forward there. No, there is forward. Okay, good. Facing the right way, brilliant. And the next one, if it was here, we would go there. So this is these guys heading in that forward direction, and so one just before here to make a decision. It's just before. A little bit of overhang here and here. Oh, we've got these guys on. Okay, so that is nice. Okay, back to terraforming. And let's get out some of this, get him coming this way. Yep, and then we might as well just come in the outside of this part. And we want it to get back into... Got to burst out on the angle here, really. And we want it to get through to this bit. Okay, now we could double track this part. I think we will double track it. So let's do the narrow here first. Yep, let's do this part and say, right. Well, no, we don't need to double track this. There's no logical reason we would, because there's no decision to be made up there. So we'll just get into a single track. Ooh. That kind of works. Yeah, that works. And then we can just do that. Also works. Okay, so decision to be made. Let me do here and here, but then in front with the automatic signaling, and we'll put one there so he does that. No decision, but is the track ahead clear? So it's fine. And then we've got this little bit here. We can get rid of one of these guys. Now let's just keep that there. Yeah, let's just have that as all as one big block. It's going to get busy there. I think at this point we need to separate out, maybe possibly put another one in there. So again, we've blocked this whole thing in now. This town can't expand. So I hope that's not going to be too much of an issue. What we could do is move some of this eventually and allow him to connect up this way. Just have the trains going around, but it's a risky move, that one. Okay, I think everything's signaled. I think everything's ready, and I think we're ready to bring stone over to here. So I'm just going to unpause the game and go and purchase a train. Let's see. So we have to, well, it's tempting just to get that same train, but there's a class 75 with 35 kilometers an hour. I think we need the fastest, the Yalong class. Yeah. Now the cargo is going to be stone bricks, and we'll need these guys. So I'm going to take 9 of those guys, bringing me 103 meters, which is perfect. Buy him for that price. Ooh, only a bit left over as well. And it's going to be, please. So he's going from here to there. He'll then take this line back down and come back around. So he's doing around 2/3 of the map. So the first stop was there, wasn't it? That's a full load. The second stop was here. That's a full unload. Full unload. Yep, full load, full unload. You're going to be called stone, and you're off and running, so that's good. Only a little bit of money left over, but we can borrow, so that's fine. Now we are also able to bring some wooden planks over to here, so let's do that. Let's get a train and bring wooden planks to there, which is a long trip for him to do, but that's all right. Should we get a different one? Let's get a Navia for this one. If we did Navia and something else, the Navia 75, what about double-headed Navia 75? He's still 35 kilometers running speed. Yeah, I think I'm going to want the Yalon class. I think just because of the length of that he has to go. It's a shame we're moving them all to that, but there's such a difference. 45k's versus the next fastest 35k's. So we want this to be wooden planks, and we're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be 9 at 103 meters. Borrow a little bit more. Just checking my mouse is caught there. How lovely. How are we going for time? Oh, we're doing pretty well actually. We can have a look at a few little things, and we want to go collect from here at this stage. We're going to expand this one. That's definitely going to be an expansion there to a double station, and we go full, and then it's unload here. Where is it? This one? Yeah, it's the industrial unload. It should only allow you to select the industrials here. It shouldn't give you the options of those. I think that's a little quality of life change that'll come in at some points. Otherwise, the stations would be multi-use, but they're not. And that makes sense. They should be freight or passengers. Okay, wood planks. Is that correct? Yeah, wood planks is connected to there. Let's supply him wood planks, and you're off and running. Okay, so wood planks will go, and stone will go to here. So that's all doing pretty nice. Does that mean, are you also connected to that? No, you're not. So you're only that one. So that's fine. I was thinking we could change here. But it's probably best because a little short trip into that. Right, everyone's doing pretty well. Now, the other change I could make now, if we look at our passenger fleet, we have one big loop for the passengers. I've got 4 trains, all various, they're all Yalons, but all, the engine's the Yalon, but they're all different, and they've got this big sort of passenger train, but they're all kind of making a profit. They're all doing pretty well. I just wonder if we should now separate and have 2 routes, so Route 100 and Route 101. And if we did that, how we do it and why and what. So some would skip. So what about if we did a new route? Yeah, what about if we did a new route? Let's do this. Let's buy a new one. Right, and we know the existing route already. I'm going to buy Yalon class, and I'm going to put in passengers, these cars, 4, 5, 6 makes him 94. If I do 7 duplicates, makes him 108. No, let's make him 94. Okay, 135, we got that. So do that one, and then what we'll do is we'll say, right, so we want you to be first of all, a timing. So go to Anthony, and it's a go to, add order, wait 60 seconds. So go there, wait for 60 seconds is your first command, or the very last command before we kick off the real route. Okay, so then what we'd say is, don't go to this one. You have to pass through here anyway, so how about stop here, transfer, then start, don't go to this one, but then stop here, transfer, and then you have to pass through here. So we'll go stop here for a transfer, then you head back, and don't go to that one. It's more of an express route, so that could be pretty good. And I want this to be, it's not a back and forth, it's going to be a default, so not back and forth, but default, yes. Okay, so this route we're going to call passenger, is it passenger, let me just see if I can bring up the fleet manager, find out what the other one's called. Passenger route, yep, so this would be called passenger route 101. And let me see about that, so he'd be doing that one. and off he goes. Now what we might do is let's grab, because what we'll do now is we'll say, right, you've got the passenger routes 101 and 100, but let's grab another train. How about this one? So we grab the other big one. Let's bring this guy back to depot and give him an extra carriage. Yeah, because he's got a Yalong class. And we'll put him on the 101 in just a sec. So we'll swap him. So we'll have some different trains on both. We'll have 2 express trains and 3 of the standard bigger route that does everything except for those other stations. I just don't know how this is going to work with them transferring. At the moment, the game won't allow them to transfer from bus to train, but we're not using buses or any road stuff here, so we will be hopefully transferring from train to train for when they need to get from one route to the other. I hope that makes sense. Right, let's change these guys. So replace them with, just to sort it a bit shorter, 1, 2, 3, and we do a 5th one, won't we? Yep, so he's at 80, and we do duplicates. So he's now 94. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 55,000, and he's now going to be on route. So we'll have a look at this route. This is also a default. Yep, and this is going to be route 101. So there's 100 and passenger route 101. So we'll send you off on that one. Okay, so we've now got 2 trains on the 101, and let's have a look at that. 2 trains on the 101, reasonably big, and we've got 3 trains, a little bit smaller, but on the 100, so not going to the extended stations. So yeah, but the extended station trains are not going to a lot of the smaller ones, but there are some crossover stations being here. So that one is a crossover station, and this one is a crossover station. Trains from both routes go to those stations. Excellent. Right, okay, that's good. Everyone happy with that? Yes, yes, yes. Now, one thing I did say in last episode is that as we're seeing these symbols here and being oversupplied, we will adjust those. So, are you there? Is that you? Why are you going in here? You really should be doing that. You're not required to do that. You should be going straight through. Is there a problem with this piece of track? If you come out of here, because you must be going left. Trains getting stuck at all? No, trains shouldn't be getting stuck at all. That's nice. I don't know why you're taking the long route. However, we want to find this train, so it's to here, isn't it? Yep, let's see who he's connected to. That's a better way of doing it. Buru Bay Annex Fleet. And it's, what are they? Iron Bar to Buru Bay Annex. Oh, there's 2 trains, that's why. Yeah, there's 2 trains there. So, it's only a slight oversupply. So how about we send them both to depot? There are 2 being brought in, so that's not too bad. I don't mind having 2 trains, but we'll just do them slightly smaller. If we get rid of one, they won't be supplied enough. Iron Bar to Buru Bay Annex, and so we'll chop off, just chop off 1 of each. So you now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're taking 50, and ooh, actually no. Look at this. All right, let's do this again then. So you'll go 50. So let's do duplicates. Yep, and then let's change this one. So you're 103, 1, 2, 3. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll make it 7. You make you 7. Okay, so there's one slightly longer than the other, and now we should be able to release all. Who went bankrupt? Oh no. Oh man. It was the stone. We spent all that time. Now Anthony accepts stone. Oh my god. Okay, we've got the infrastructure in there, but it's not going to pay for itself in quite a bit of time. Oh man, how's that? He went bankrupt. I didn't even check that. Ugh. Okay, infrastructure's there. It's not the end of the world. But Anthony accepts stone. Now, please tell me you're connected because we haven't got room. Oh, you're not. Look. Oh, hang on. Oh. And I can't put another one in. Oh, man. How's that? Right. Okay, I've decided I'm going to do something different then. What we're going to do is we are going to... I think we are going to start researching using this. Yeah, let me start. I'll tell you what I'll do, because I've now got a train. Oops, sorry. I've now got a train that's not doing anything. Route, and it's stone. Yep. So let me bring you back to the depot. Alright, and I'm going to turn you into a research train, and I'm going to get these guys. Yeah, have a look at those. This is research 1 and 4. So it's this one and this one. I'm going to research stone processing, so I need to bring stone to there. Start research and stone processing. So 2 of them. Start research. And what I'm going to do is get this guy. He's going to be... he's configured for stone beautifully, but he's going to be different. So pick up at Perigord. Oh, Perigord, look at that. Perigord, Nord, and go drop off. Not there, but please. Oh man, we're close to the ground there. We're getting all the sound effects. Drop off to here. Yep, and I'll have to build a lovely warehouse in a sec. Okay, so drop off. And I'm going to call you, rename the route, research train. Yeah, so let's just call it that for now. So you'll do that, and you're off and running. Okay, good. So at least we're doing something with that train and blocking up our network. Okay, this guy's doing his little timing, which is nice. I like the timing. If you're doing the timing, this guy here is just coming out and going around because he's got to pick up. I think no other train should take this waypoint at all. See, they should all the freight trains should take, as we're looking at here, the left-hand side. This is just for passenger trains to do their timing point, except for this guy here who's a brand new one, and he picked the shortest route, so therefore, but no one else should be doing that. No one else should do that. So I think that's designed nicely. I'm happy with that. Ooh. Wood frame. Oh, well, wood frame was over here, wasn't it? Well, do you know what? We can't do everything. And this episode, we really kicked off, didn't we? Look at that. We've got this. We've got research happening. I mean, I probably don't need 2 separate... Oh, here we go. Look at him. He's dropping off there. Oh, it's passengers. Yes. And how many you got? You're doing all right. You got 5, 6, 1, and 3. And 1. Yeah, that's not bad. Happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy with it. What about you? Ooh, you've got lots as well. Not huge amounts. Let me see. I'll have to check this. This will keep balancing up. Passenger transportation, it is doing pretty well. Last month was 20,000. This month is already 39. So that is interesting. Having 2 different routes might have helped that. I think I'm happy with that. So I'm going to leave this episode here. Everyone over here is sorted out, including Mr. Furniture Man, and you're getting... Ooh, you could get more, couldn't you? You definitely could get more. We're not keeping up. Are we keeping up? Where's the box? Yeah, we're definitely keeping up. You could definitely get more than that. Should I get a second train? Where is the box train for that? You're going in here. You should only be in this part of the network because you go there and you go back. I'm looking for Mr. Box Train. Where is he? He shouldn't be anywhere else because he should be able to come out of here, come straight across. There he is. Why is he there? Now, why does he do that? If he's going from Anthony to Anthony, why doesn't he come back this way? Because if he goes out there, he can't get into this lane. But he should always pick... So if he happens to route to platform 1 on the left, then he can't get across. What about if we... I'm going to do this. How big is he, by the way? 98, so he's the right length. Okay, what about if we just quickly add in this? Yeah, I think that's nice. And then we do... Okay, decision to be made, so let's do another one. Let's just do that and say, right, if you need to move, you need to move. Okay, I think that's good. These are all very close to each other, but that's fine. I think we can probably get rid of those two, but could we? Yeah, I think we could. Yeah, we could. Okay, let's just see if the box train routes correctly this time. So he fills up. Where is he? Here he is. There he goes. He fills up and he's off. I just want to see him go around once. There's the timing. Look at the timing there. This is great too, actually. I like that we're getting no big traffic jam in here. We've solved that. I like we've got the truss bridges, which is nice. Now we've got Mr. Boxman delivering. Take the outer line. No, you're not going to take the outer line. You're going to go through there. Oh yeah, the outer line goes through here anyway, so that's fine. You're waiting. You'll call in. Now the idea here is that he routes in. Let's see which platform he takes anyway. He's taken the far platform anyway, so he should route his way back up here. Yes, he will. Look at that. He's taken the short way back. So I think we've fixed his little bits of uniqueness. Right, okay, that's the episode. It's been productive as AF. Please leave your comments down below, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Stitch Up. We're playing City Skylines as well at the moment. And I will also... Oh, and I've got my other series in Voxel Tycoon, my regular kind of vanilla-ish playthrough, up to about episode 22, I think, at the moment. So please enjoy that, enjoy this, and enjoy your day. And I'll see you in the next episode of Voxel Tycoon. Cheers.